Hello, cyber friends. Welcome to the latest episode of CyberCrime CA, your number one destination for all things cybercrime in Canada. Join me as we discuss the latest threats, technology, and news happening in Canada's cyberspace. I'm your host, Chris, and today we'll be discussing your digital footprint. Your digital footprint is usually a perfect feeding ground for advertisers, but even worse, an online go-to for hackers. Let's discuss how to lessen your online impression and clean your leftover prints. So what is a digital footprint? A digital footprint, sometimes called a digital shadow or electronic footprint, refers to the trail of information or data that an individual leaves behind as a result of their online activities, such as social media posts, search engine queries, online purchases, and other forms of digital interactions. These traces can be used to identify and track an individual's online behavior and history. So you may be wondering, why should you care? You should care about your digital footprint because it can have a significant impact on your reputation, personal and professional relationships, and even current and future career opportunities. Potential employers, educational institutions, and other individuals can use your digital footprint to evaluate your character, credibility, and suitability for certain roles and opportunities. Moreover, your digital footprint may also expose you to potential cyber threats, such as identity theft, cyberbullying, or online harassment. By managing and controlling your digital footprint, you can protect your privacy, reputation, and safety in the digital world. So who exactly can see your digital footprint? Depending on your privacy settings, operating system, or information posted online, the people who can track your digital footprint can vary. Possible cyber followers may include the following. Number 1, future and current employers. Potential employers may review your online presence as part of their hiring process to get a sense of your character and behavior. Present employers may also have a social media policy in place and choose to distance themselves if they deem a certain interaction inappropriate. Number 2, advertisers. Advertisers use your online activity to target you with personalized ads and products, using online tools like cookies to track you for analytics and marketing purposes. Number 3, government agencies. Law enforcement and government agencies may use your digital footprint as part of an investigation. Whether direct or indirect involvement, they have a right to track you if they deem necessary. Number 4, friends and family. People you have added as a friend or followers on social media may be able to see your posts and activities. Depending on your relationship, they can take issue with your opinion, picture, or comment and possibly leak them to others. Such scenarios could involve an ex-lover or an estranged family member. Last, but definitely not least, number 5, hackers. Cybercriminals can use your digital footprint to gain access to your accounts and personal information. Using public and dark web information, they will leverage any available resources to attack. This can look like unwanted spam, malicious malware, and other types of viruses. Now, let's get to the cleanup. As the saying goes, the internet is forever. It's good to be mindful of what you're posting, sharing, and agreeing to online. This can be anything from who you follow, what you view, and even to what you download. While most things may be permanent, there are still some ways you can tidy up your online presence. Here are some tips to do just that. Tip number 1, search for yourself online. I know it may sound silly, but this is how others will find you online and it's a great way to see what information is available to the public. So Bing, Google, and Yahoo yourself and see what comes up. From there, you can change privacy settings, delete online profiles, and sometimes even request the search engine in question to remove the results. Tip number 2. Revisit the past versions of yourself. You're not the same person you were in high school, or maybe even last week. So take some time to revisit old posts, pictures, and likes to ensure you are presenting an image that is true to your character and professional. We have all done things in the heat of the moment, but we forgive and forget. Make sure the internet knows that too. Tip number 3. Clean up your devices, email, and backup. Your devices may have residual cookies or browser history following you around and tracking your online movements. Don't make it easier for businesses to spam you or bad actors to send you phishing attempts. So purge those emails, unsubscribe from those countless newsletters, and delete those unnecessary memberships. Save space for emails that matter and be less vulnerable to information leaks. Lastly, review your backups. Programs like iCloud, OneDrive, WhatsApp, you name it, love to back up your information in the name of security, but what you may not be aware of is the sensitive information they contain. Make sure you include only what is necessary and archive your information yourself using an external hard drive or USB stick. This process may sound frivolous or overwhelming, but it's a great way to prevent yourself from being a victim online and an overall good habit to keep in the means of cybercrime prevention and personal protection. With that being said, remember to keep your second step verification up to date and your security questions unique to ensure the information you do have online is secure and protected. Never ignore security alerts you see on text, email, and push notifications in case the worst happens. But always remember to verify the sender and check for accuracy to establish authenticity. Your digital footprint matters, and so does your friends and families. So please share this podcast on your social media and others. I appreciate you taking the time to listen and would love to hear from you too. Tweet us your feedback and best practices at CyberCrimeCA. Tell us your favorite tips and tricks to stay safe online. Be well, my cyber friends, and I will see you next time.